All right, so we're going to go over the Unity Universal Viewer for radiology images here at Stanford Healthcare. We're going to start off with how to access eUnity. It's a viewer that's made for non-radiologists to view advanced imaging like CTs, X-rays, MRIs, ultrasounds. It's housed within the Stanford intranet. I'm going to show you how to get there and a few things that you can do to use it properly. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the main Stanford website. So that's the shcconnect.stanfordmed.org, the homepage, and you're going to click on Citrix. Once you click on Citrix, you're going to be asked to provide your SID and password. So that's your username and password. It's universal. You'll then see all of these applications. Centricity PACS is being phased out, and next to it is the Enterprise Viewer that has the Internet Explorer tile. This is the one that we're going to be opening. So you'll select this, and then you'll log in with your SID and password, and you'll get to this homepage here. And it's a web browser, which is why I'm showing you the web browser on the very top. The GE bundle is essentially the PACS archive system. So that's everything that could possibly in the Stanford network. And I've gone ahead and I've selected a patient and covered up the PHI. And you can do a lot of different filters here. You can do a date range from start to end. If you only know the date that the patient had the exam, you can type in their name. Obviously, their MRN is the patient ID, their accession number. And you can even go down to the modality. So you could say the patient's last name is this, and the modality was MRI or CT. And then on the very right-hand corner, you'll see all of the hits associated with that. And I've selected a temporal bone CT exam. I searched by accession, and obviously there's only one hit per accession because that's a specific exam folder. So I've typed in my accession, and I've got that patient. And what I can do is just click anywhere on that. So you can click on the box, you can click on the patient name, on the study type, doesn't really matter. So anywhere on that line item, go ahead and select that. Once you select it, this is what comes up. And I've gone ahead and removed all of the patient demographics. So that's that icon on the very top. I've toggled that off. Normally you would see the patient's name, the MRN, the accession, the type of exam. Another thing that I've done is I've created the series view. So on the very bottom of the page, you'll see a computer monitor, and it's outlined with the dotted lines that are in orange, and it says head, temporal bones, adult. When I click on that button, it opens up all of the series. And at that point, if I want to view any of these series, all I have to do is click on them and drag them directly into my viewer, and then I can scroll through that image set. And if I want to see the next image set, I would just drag that straight away, and then I can toggle through it. Now, what is really cool about this this software is it has some advanced visualization tools. So I'll show you that now. So imagine instead of having just one data set, let's say it's an outside patient, and you want to look at a coronal or a sagittal plane, but they never sent it to you, you can basically pull those things and reconstruct those. Here we create the NPR view, and I've selected the small display field of view axial series, which has the highest resolution of all the series within this exam. And I've created the NPR view with 3 planes. So it takes about a minute or two to process, but once it's done processing, you have your original, which is the axial on the left, and the coronal and sagittal on the side. And let's go ahead and zoom in. So now you can see really high resolution images of the auditory canal and everything that you need to be able to visualize for advanced hearing. Now, if you right click anywhere on the screen, you can adjust some parameters, right? So you can navigate by going through the series, so front to back or left to right or superior to inferior. You can zoom or pan, which means that you can center the image, or you can zoom out or zoom in. You can change the brightness. You can triangulate, which means that you could select a location anywhere on the image, and the 2 other images will then automatically show you exactly where that triangulation is. I hope you found that useful. That's the eUnity Universal Viewer. Thank you very much for your time.